Oh, right. Yeah. Um. Yeah. This is the second one because this one's like only a minute and a half of Jesse Wells. Which yeah, if he carries on in the same fashion that he's oh yeah, this is Johan's PayPal as well. But yeah, if he carries on with yeah the war one and the last one we did, which I imagine this one has got to be about America's healthcare. I'm guessing, which is kind of crazy for us. Like, yeah, it is kind of crazy that the whole healthcare argument, especially from someone from the UK, because we have free healthcare. But the way I was always told was that you pay into it. Like, ideally, how it's meant to work is that you pay the taxes when you are young enough and don't need hospital for the people that are older or younger that do. So by the time that you get older, there's a new generation paying the taxes for you, and so it carries on like that. That's how I was always explained. Like, yeah, but I know it's a real big topic. So, but I'm guessing this is what he's going to talk about. So yeah, let's go.
There's an office and a building and a person and a chair, and you paid for it all, though you may be unaware. You paid for the paper, you paid for the phone, you paid for everything they need to deny you what you're owed. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's hardly humans in humanity. Now the procedure that you're needing ain't the cost-effective route, and only 2% of people end up winning a dispute. So if you get sick, pray to God for health, cause your doctor's gotta pray to United Health. Way back in 77, Mr. Richard T. Burke started buying HMOs, putting federal grants to work, made 50 billion buckaroos. Last year, the Warren Buffett of health, the Jeff Bezos of fear. Now CEOs come and go, and one just went. The ingredients you got, bake the cake you get. But if you get sick, cross your fingers for luck, cause old Richard T. Burke ain't giving a fuck. Commoditized health, monopolized fraud. Here's the doctors we own and the research we bought. They own the pharmacies and a lot of the meds. They should start buying graves to sell us when we're all dead. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's hardly humans in humanity. There's hardly humans in humanity.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, yeah, I'm guessing that is what he was talking about. It is. It's a weird because that is another very divisive topic in America, and it's a weird one. Like for someone from here, so I could say like we do have the NHS. Although to be fair, even like with that, there's only so much you can like. Basically, the NHS is there to make sure you don't die. Once you're in a situation where you ain't gonna die, you like they kind of wash their hands with you. Like that's what they're yeah there for. But yeah, I remember having well, not it wasn't even really an argument. It was yeah, like someone had said about like arguing against free healthcare and saying that it doesn't work, but it does. Like we've had it since after the war, and then it become an argument. Not an argument, but I kind of see how touchy of a subject that is in America from the reply. You know, how can it possibly work? Like it's going to cost you more money in tax, which obviously is true. But I can't understand his thinking of how having a like a little bit of money come out your bank every month to go to the NHS. He couldn't get that. Like he seemed to think that that would be more expensive than paying like Americans pay thousands for like simple things. Like I see an American break it down where it was like I think like things like if you're like knocked unconscious out like in a car accident or something, they'll take the ambulance come pick you up and you'll be unconscious and they put you in the ambulance and you have to pay for that ambulance ride. Like even stuff like that. But like I say, I don't know I don't know the ins and outs of what, but I'm guessing you pay for everything, which I suppose we do here, but it's just in a yeah, you're not paying that much. You're paying literally like a couple of pound a month that goes to that specifically anyway. Yeah. But yeah, that really kind of showed me that it was a kind of like that's a real sticky issue in America. And kind of God bless this boy for being kind of brave enough to write about yeah things. But like this is what I was trying to explain to the American. It's like I don't like he was like angry that I was saying that like say the NHS is a good thing, and I thought it's like it yeah it kind of baffled me because like here like I say here it just is like but then I suppose it's the same with the guns really but yeah yeah but yeah that's the reaction sweet.